Leo, welcome to your full moon and Scorpio reading. And today we are going to be working with a new deck, the Rosewood Tarot Night and Day decks. So if you are interested in getting one of these, actually both of these, I will have the links down below, okay? I'm super excited about working with these decks. They're beautiful. And you know what, before we get into it, let's pull an oracle card to see what kind of shadow work you could be doing at the time of this full moon, which is perfect for shadow work. Think back to the last 6 months and what's been going on with home and family issues. Did you start something having to do with property, laying a foundation in your life, things having to do with emotional security, something on the home front is coming to fruition. Maybe you're ending something or having to release something about that area of your life. And this is while the sun is in your 10th house, having more to do with your public life, okay, your career, your status, generational wealth. And so there's definitely this axis getting triggered between your public life and your private life, where you're having to release something in your private life at this time, maybe having to do with a sense of belonging, okay? And you could be getting challenges from some significant others, with Pluto in Aquarius in your 7th house right now squaring this lunation, where people, significant other people in your life are, partnerships, commitments, maybe contracts, are challenging something you're having to end or release, with property matters or family matters. It's adding another layer of difficulty there. And this is while Mars in Pisces is in your 8th house, having to do with other people's money. So I'm honestly getting a lot of super personal, private stuff going on with your chart and this lunation, like matters deeply intimate, personal, private. Like, 8th house is intimacy, power dynamics. It's, it might have to do with spouses, money, inheritances, okay? But I'm really getting this deep vibe, like, you at this time are having to work on very spiritual matters concerning the most intimate part of your life, okay? So let's see what shadow work you need to work on. Ooh, hole in the soul. Sweet Jesus. Yeah, I mean, this takes me back to that Mars going through the 8th house in Pisces. Pisces, very spiritual, 8th house, very spiritual. But 8th house is like the underworld, okay? And so is there some kind of soul wounding that's deeply in there, and it might have to do with home and family, or something that you felt familiar with, okay? Something that is maybe just a little too familiar for you. And I'm also getting something about death, okay? I don't know, somebody has passed on, or if it's not literally, and if it is, I'm sorry, but if it's not literally, I'm getting something about metaphorically, okay? Wild. You know what? A lot of signs are getting that card. Aries got it. I think Cancer got it too, okay? I'm not really sure yet how that applies to you, okay? We'll see. It's probably going to come out in the spread. Oh, wow. It's getting chatty. Let's look at this, okay? How this landed, where this is not quite upright. Are you trying to come out of conflict with someone where there's been a stalemate, like it's somebody has really been stuck because they refuse to make a decision? Are they trying to avoid a conflict, and that's why they won't decide? They close themselves off, and they need to overcome indecision, but they won't, because there's something about it that they don't want. There's something unwanted or unfavorable, so they're not choosing. Are they not choosing to come out of conflict, or they're avoiding a conflict, or they think they're avoiding a conflict by not making a decision? Action of fire in reverse. Somebody's very in their ego. What about me? What about me? Very self-concerned. And they're maybe not deciding to put the effort into something because they're super guarded. Somebody's avoiding a moment of truth, okay? Somebody's avoiding making a decision, having a moment of truth. Somebody is, it looks like they're trying to escape a conflict that making a decision would bring. And they do have two options. Look at the two twos. 2 of air in reverse, 2 of earth. Might have to do with locations. It might have to do with people. It's some kind of option, and maybe even prioritizing something, but somebody is not choosing to make a decision. They're escaping, they're avoiding, they're self-protecting. This is kind of, wow. Okay, what the heck did I just open up over there, Leo? What the obstacle or challenge is here? We got a lot of cards, my gosh. The challenge is somebody stuck like Chuck about making a decision or seeing the truth, and really looking beyond the fog of wishful thinking in fantasy land. And again, this has to do with the relationship and what's necessary to bring about some kind of healing. But in order to do that, somebody's going to have to make an investment that involves putting in the work, persevering, bringing some kind of longevity to a situation involving responsibility and emotional balance through commitment, like healing something through making, like committing to something. Taurus might be relevant here, okay? Tell you what, ever since I got into the Cancer arena, I just started getting super chatty. Pisces, Cancer, Pisces again, I'm seeing, and Taurus might be relevant. The blockage, I mean, it's just, the issue is the blockage, all right? It just repeats itself, that somebody needs to stop being non-committal. Somebody needs to stop being in fantasy land and make an agreement based on the truth. They might have to get clear about their fears, doubts, insecurities in a relationship with somebody that they actually share, they have feelings for, okay? That could be a friend, could be a family member. Take it how it applies. These cards, this deck is just starting to get super chatty on me, okay? I'm trying to like get to the point, but there's a lot of points here with this. Whatever it is you're going through. I'm going to take these that popped up, and again, a lot. In the outcome, it looks like somebody is going to continue to resist or push back on taking decisive action and making a decision. Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay. Yeah, somebody's resistant, and at the foundation, I see Emperor is heavy on the masculine energy, okay? Somebody could make a decision here to give somebody or someone a second chance, but I just don't see it happening. I feel like there's an energy of defensiveness, pushing back, not opening up, because there's something unwanted about the options or the possibilities. What is unwanted here? What is unwanted here? Well, somebody feels like this is not sustainable, okay? And again, it might be your energy, Keeper of Fire, possibly Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and now we got Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn with the masculine energy, okay? I do feel like somebody is not opening up and will continue to not open up because they feel that something is not sustainable, that it's not built on a solid foundation. There may be integrity problems, like there's not a wholeness of truth, there's not agreement, so why bother? This is not going to be able to last or endure. It's something about sustainability has come out twice with the Seven of Earth and the Tower, and it is maybe not sustainable because of trust issues and confidence issues. And it looks like the masculine here, I'm getting strong, heavy vibe for masculine Leos, okay? Maybe Aries is relevant as well, but with the Nine of Earth clarifying that Emperor, I'm getting that this Emperor is going to be solo, okay? This Emperor is like looking to hold his down on his own. And for the female Leos, I am getting that you could be going solo and just trying to get control or charge of your own life. It goes back to the astrology. I think some of you right now are very challenged by partnerships with people, and you're being directed towards working on these issues of power dynamics in your most intimate of relationships. What is sustainable? What is not? And that may have you doing a lot of deep soul searching, soul diving. Because I do feel that there's something missing, right? The Nine of Earth is not a 10. It's not, there's something missing, okay? And with that Tower, there's something, the foundation's not solid. It might be on the home front. Again, you're having to release something that is not solid on the home front, or something that you try to belong to. A lot of advice. You're very close to achieving your goal. Work through your fears. I saw that with the Moon card. It's time to take action. Fiery climax approaches, the time for healing. So, yeah, the action is on healing, okay? Healing these fears, doubts, insecurities. And I'm not going to tell you to go build with something that is clearly not bringing something you want or that you feel is sustainable, but maybe dive deep into what is going to make you feel emotionally secure enough to commit yourself to something that is sustainable and secure. Be blessed.